Alright, what's going on people? ShikasClouds here and welcome to a Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution news update. In today's video I will be covering 25 new things for Storm Revolution while showing you new gameplay from WonderCon. Now I have a lot of things to cover in this video, from the fighting mechanics, the battle types, movesets and more. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off, when choosing your character in the character selection screen, you can check if your team can perform a team ultimate. You can also choose your battle type now, after choosing your team. Next, supports are more vulnerable to attacks now. Before they would only lose health to specific attacks, but now they can take damage to almost every attack, even punches, shurikens, everything. That's from what I see anyway. So now in Revolution, your support types are more likely to die in 7 games out of 10. Next, air dashes are nerfed. They are no longer as fast as they were back in previous Storm games. So that will slow down the game quite a bit, but I think this can be better for all of us. Air dashing will no longer be as crazy as it was back in Storm 3, and you won't have to rely on it as much. We'll have to wait and see before we can make any true judgment on the nerfed air dashes. Next, Team Ultimate Jutsus executes with supports first, followed by the main character last. In other words, you get to use your Team Ultimate Jutsu twice. Let's say I do my Team Ultimate Jutsu, my supports will run out first while I sit back, and if they miss, then I'll run out. That's what I meant. Now I can't confirm if each support runs out individually, like 1, 2, 3. Hopefully not, that would be a pain in the ass. Next, apparently there is a new recovery attack after getting hit, so when you get hit you can bounce back up and do a sort of counter attack or something in those lines. I'm not entirely sure, I've only seen it a few times, so take that with a grain of salt. Next, ninja move cancel combo. It seems now you can do a ninja move and then instantly go into a combo. I'm not sure if that's a cancel or if that's just natural, but that is in Revolution nonetheless. It was not in Storm 3. Storm Generations had ninja move cancel into tilt, but I don't think it had ninja move cancel into punches. So that is good to hear, and hopefully they also have ninja move cancels into tilts like before. Next, ultimate jutsus do less damage and require less chakra. Now I have a love-hate thing going on for this because for one, now that it takes less chakra to use it, it can be spammed more. But on the bright side, the game can last for longer and give players that use combos more a fighting chance. So I'm not really sure about how I feel about this. I'm gonna have to play it first before I can make any true judgment on this, but we'll save that for another time. Let's move on. Next, apparently stage obstacles are now removed from the game. So as far as I can see, every stage that I've seen that had obstacles in it are now gone, which is good because now there will be less lag in the game. Not no lag, less lag. Next, we are moving to some of the battle types. So starting off, everyone in an awakening type has 2 awakenings, instant awakenings and true awakenings. When you're using your true awakening, which is the one where you have to power up, true awakenings has stage transitions. So when you transform or whatever, the background of the stage will change, which is pretty sick, but I can't confirm if this is for every character. I think it's just for huge transformations and or Sharingans. Alright, next, team relays are only for drive types. You know where you have to hold circle and you jump back and you flash yellow and you push forward and you get your team to come out and help you do all that team co-op work? Yeah, that's only for drive types. It is no longer for everyone. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I liked using it, but I never overused it. So it's whatever. Best for both worlds, I guess. If you don't like it, you don't need to have it. If you do like it, choose drive type. Next, drive types uses ceiling barriers. Remember that picture that I showed in my previous news update video? That's what we're talking about. And apparently, that ceiling barrier stops team ultimates, awakenings, and cuts their substitutions in half. So instead of a drive type using an ultimate jutsu, which they can't do, instead, I'm guessing to use the ceiling barrier you have to press triangle, triangle, circle, since it replaces the ultimate and team ultimate jutsu. Now this barrier might sound a bit overpowered, but if you think about it, it's not really hurting the opponent, it's only stopping them. So I can understand it from one point where it does too much, like the substitution thing. I don't know why it would cut out the substitutions, but whatever. Because the other drive types can use ultimate jutsus and Team Ultimate jutsus almost at any time, it would be more fair to give the drive type some sort of option to cancel out the opposite battle types like the Awakenings and the Ultimate Jutsus. And because it consumes chakra, it's not like you can spam it all the time. We'll have to wait and see for when the game comes out so we can test it ourselves. Since it's a barrier, I'm pretty sure that it'll be able to act as a defensive and an offensive weapon. We'll see. I'm looking forward to this new seal barrier. Anyway, moving on, next we have the movesets. So starting off, I'm going to go with Kakashi's moveset since that is the most that I found so far. So starting off, Kakashi's charge jutsu is now Raiden, which is the awakening jutsu that you saw in Storm 3, where you had to press the shoulder buttons and he'd do clones and run off with his lightning blades. That. It is no longer the lightning hound that you've seen before. Kakashi's awakening jutsu is the Kamui. Yes, you heard me, the Kamui. When you press triangle circle, that's what he does. Kakashi's awakening action is his lightning hound now. So before, you'd have to charge it up without going into awakening, but now you can go to awakening and just press the shoulder buttons and he will execute the lightning hound, so you can do it twice. So in short, his charge jutsu is Raiden, his awakening jutsu is Kamui, and his awakening action is Lightning Hound. Next is Kakashi's combos, which have been updated. His up combo is now Earth style Mud Wall Jutsu, his down combo is Water style Water Dragon Jutsu, his neutral combo is Fire and Wind style, I can't be sure which one it is, his grab is a Lotus, his air combo starts with a punch, then does a few combos and ends with a Lightning Kunai, apparently. I think it's Lightning Kunai, either that or a Lightning Hound, one of them, which is pretty sick. I've been waiting for a new Kakashi moveset for how many years now? I don't even know. But I am so glad that he is finally getting updated. So good job, CC2. We have yet to see his tilt, but rumors say that his tilt is a Kamui, which is a huge upgrade from what he had before, which was just kicks. So we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully rumors are true. Alright, that's all for Kakashi's combos. Next is the third Raikage's. So, his awakening form can stop shurikens and supports from taking any damage. Now that's crazy. But you gotta take this with a grain of salt because I have not seen any confirmation on this yet, but the sources that I get the information from are pretty reliable and normally correct. Next, Mizukage's awakening creates a clone that attracts jutsus to that clone so they don't target the real one. Now we've seen this in the WonderCon gameplay video, so this is pretty cool and it's confirmed, but there is one flaw and that is lag. I'm pretty sure some of you have seen the laggy video. With him going into awakening, the frame rate dropped below 10, and I'm just being nice. But I think it did that because there was 2 people in awakening at the same time. I'm not sure, but still, it was a demo, so I'm gonna turn my eye just for a minute and ignore that. So finally, the last one is Naruto's awakening transforms him into Kurama, the Nine-Tails Fox, but the chakra version, like you saw in the story mode of Storm 3 when he was going up against all the other Bijus and he was in that big chakra form of the Nine-Tails. That's what you're gonna get. So that is pretty much all the new information that I got. Was that 25 or 24? I'm not sure, I forgot now. I lost count too much. This is the biggest news update video I've ever done. This is the super news update. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Share your thoughts, I read them all. I will also reply to some of them. This is ShikasClouds. Thank you for watching this video. God damn, this video is 8 minutes long, and I'll see you guys next time.